as days passes by, and most long for a place that they never find. I'm afraid I wake up when I die, and it is too late to climb any mountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal. My luck's run out. When things don't go to plan, I kinda lose my mind. I hope it's real, this life comes around. Just keep your faith and search for the fountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Episode number 14, FortcastZA. Everyone in the Fortcast, you're going to mute yourself so we can get this underway. But again, a great episode up for you guys. Yeah, but before we go any further, you saw the tweet or the message from Travis in the Discord week. The guys had a little, or not in Discord, in the chat. You guys did have a little fun. And Luca and Mr. Raven over here did go a best of. Well, I don't know what the best of was, but everything went to Luca. It was 5-0 to Luca. I don't know. Luca did try hard. It looked like he was focusing so much, but Luca had the upper hand, and I don't know if he's going to have the upper hand when we go into this forecast. But some of these questions are going to get quite feisty. The beef is going to be there, but we'll go on and see how we deal with that. But before we get any further, again, at the bottom of your screen, you can see Tint Formula with us again for this episode. Thank you very much for them. And then a quick announcement that we have text to speech on. So just be warned, please do not donate. If you donate anything $2 and over, your donation will be read out live on stream by a bot, not Luca, by a bot. But
Fair enough.
Again, please just watch yourself on what you on donate or say with your donation. You will get banned if it does get too much. But we're gonna get into it straight away. Neymar on my left again, recent winner of the tournament that just passed this weekend. I will talk about that a bit later on. But Neymar's here again. Travis from last weekend is here as well. We have Luca and then Rejects. Reason for these four players in here again, I asked you guys on Twitter a couple of weeks ago, name the top four teams, trio teams in South Africa. And this is basically one of each of those teams, one player of each of those teams. And that is why they are here. That is just the tweets. That's not me saying they are top four, but we'll get into that again with the placements of this tournament that has basically passed yesterday. But we're going to start down the line, and I'm actually going to start with Rejects. Rejects, you're the only one that is new to this forecast. Firstly, let me start off and
Unmute your
ask,
mic.
is he still muted?
He was still muted.
Okay, well, he's not now. I think he was still screaming on you beating him, but I think he's going to come back now.
Yeah,
First of all, Rejects, why the name Reject?
To be totally honest with you, like my name used to be Raven Claps, like back in my console days, and then when I got a PC, I made my name Rise, but then everyone like called me the fake Rise or the Rise 2.0.
Yeah.
So then I thought myself as the Reject Rise.
The
So now I just
Reject
name,
Rise.
yeah, it's like the fake Rise. Then I just named myself Reject.
So that was the okay. I just thought you saw yourself as a reject and basically just
No,
made
no,
it.
no, no,
It's not someone that called you a reject.
no, no, nobody called me Reject.
All
I did
right,
Fortnite.
the reject prize. But let's get into this first one. Oh, just before we go any further than that, I did ask on Twitter as well for the community questions. They are back, and we have added 5 of them in there, so we'll get to them later. But Reject, first question to you is: last episode we had Daily, Trogons, Travis, and Keaton on here, and I had almost the whole community messaged me on Discord saying, "Get Rejects on, get Rejects on. Rejects needs to say something. Get Raven on. He needs to be there." Now, explain to me why. What did you want to get off your chest from the last episode?
No, because mostly about like the cheer situation, like top cheers, what's happened in the cheers, like what happened like with cheers winning, and
Rejects, what
also
are your
like
thoughts on the
some of those
catty
like
corner
questions people
teams?
answered. Like I had like a very different opinion, which could have like caused beef or like could have like started something. But like most like with the cheers thing is like naming the top cheers, like some cheers that like are rated highly of. Like I respect their cheers, just like they don't place like how everyone sees they do. Like most like some of these cheers like don't even come first. They come like third, fifth, sixth, and like carry on, but they still get highly rated for some reason.
All right, so that's basically just want you to tell people to calm down. That's not the be all and end all, as his webcam just goes away.
But my webcam turned off.
Yeah, I think you just plugged it out or something.
Oh.
Mr. Oof. Yeah, you definitely disconnected. Let's see if I can
no.
get that back. I also want to get quickly, now that we have the chance and waiting for you, I just want to get this up. So a donation came in there and I just want to read it out.
It was Nyclo. He said something about rejects.
Well, let's get into that. I want this. Oh, shit. This. And did it show? Where did he go? Where did everyone go?
Everyone just left.
Everyone just left. Where? What happened? Where's everyone? Let me just click here. No. Click here. No. Where's everyone now? Click here. Click here. I'm literally clicking on everything. Come back to me.
Rip the chat.
Rip. Now, see now rejects you with your webcam.
It's all rejects' fault, honestly.
Bruh, leave me alone.
It's just
Stop
always
bullying.
him, isn't it?
Your webcam, what is going on?
Bro, it's disconnected. I promise pushed it off my monitor.
Alright, we'll just wait for him and then we'll go further. Everyone just spamming the F. And it is basically an F.
Yo, someone just faced Lucas' hairline.
My hairline's not bad, dog. I actually have got a nice hairline. Leave me alone.
Leave him alone.
Okay, but while we have the time, like the stream. Liking helps. So like.
Yeah, coming from the
Content
YouTube
creator.
guy,
Yeah, you know,
You
you
know,
gotta like the stream, boys.
you need to like the stream and
Yo,
not
Dallas,
dislike.
You get 250
Someone
likes.
put a
that's
very
cool.
nice community question on your post, and it was late, but I think we should address it.
Late one. Read it for me, Travis, if you think it's
Well-
worthy.
Will Lucas still place in solos?
No. From who? Who was that tweet? Who was that tweet from?
Leaves ZA.
Leafs ZA.
Can I answer that?
Go for it. Go for it.
I think I'll actually start placing in solos.
Yeah, I was about to
because-
say, did Luca even place? Well,
Yeah,
nothing toxic, nothing
exactly.
toxic, nothing toxic.
Yeah, I know, I agree. I didn't place in solos. It's because I was ego fighting agency and it was it wasn't a 50-50 drop, but like if you ego fighting a drop, a lot of the time you could get griefed or whatever, I don't know. But I've planned out like a drop now and stuff like that. I'm not going to ego fight the best drop in the game. But I mean, I don't know.
Is it the best drop in the game?
What's the
What?
best drop in the game?
Oh, well, right now, Caddy's the best drop in the game, 100%.
No.
Yes,
No,
for
no.
solos, for solos.
That
Oh,
little
we're
boat-
talking about solos.
Yeah.
The little boat's the best drop in the
that
game. You
little
get a
boat is the
launch.
best drop,
No,
100%.
you
You
can
get a
get
launch
you can get
guarantee.
hold so hard though. Let's be serious. If you're on that boat, and then if somebody knows that the boat's there and they land at like a certain POI,
Yeah.
they can easily hold you for when you swim across. I mean, you get those.
So many bats though, bro.
I don't know. I
Well,
would-
well, now that we mentioned landing spots, oh, you're back.
Yeah, no, I disconnected on my PC.
Oh, okay. Well, let's actually speak about it now that you brought it up. You know, landing spots. I think Storm was the one that asked this question, and basically,
My God.
buy
come
again.
back.
Disappeared
Cheers,
again.
bro.
One second. It's
Tell us.
back.
I just want to know whose spot is Catty now?
Between me and well, I would say it's our spots in trios, but it's we don't know yet in solos.
Do you guys want an outside?
Outside
Opinion on
opinion,
that?
come on.
Wait, Travis, can I ask you before? Because I asked you before the call, but well, what is the actual overall score?
Oh, it's 4-1. If he says otherwise,
No,
it's
I'm
fine.
talking about like the whole.
Yeah, that was the only
We
time we
never
ever
had
fought
any
each
other
other.
time. That was the
Oh,
only
did-
time we fought each other.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Because we didn't
if
play
you're
the
going-
customs.
if you're going by that tournament, you can say it's a drop. But a lot of the time, you can also check like somebody in Mr. Savage Cup where Benji and them were getting shit on by Chapix, Milan, and Mongo, and
Yeah.
generally Benji and them won. So it could be a situation where rejecting them just
It
winning
is a
now. and then-
50-50 drop. Everyone
Yeah.
knows that. It's whoever has the best
I mean,
drop
it
for that
depends
drop
though,
gets
because
it.
Metro, CR, and Aqua win that 90% of the time. Like Anas, who's in Anas's trio? Can't remember now. Bill and Nas and his trio, right? They contest them every single game, and they Metro and them generally win. But anyways, I'm not going to speak for too long.
okay.
Anybody?
We'll leave it there. We'll get back to it later on. But we'll get back to rejects. The next question is: obviously you've not been on the forecast yet. I just want you to take time, explain to us who is Reject, who are you, who's Raven.
Um, okay, I was struggling to like answer this question, but like I could say I'm Raven Ilof, 16 years old. I only started like playing video games, you could say like recently, like November, like last year. Like when I started playing video games, like when I first got a PlayStation,
Yeah,
and then after playing it a while, I just got addicted to it. And then from there, I just asked my dad to buy me a PC, got me a PC, then started going to like School Cup. Like School Cup was like my first ever like big tournament. And there was like that was also the day like the day I got my brand new PC, like this PC.
yeah,
So then like that was after that I could see like how the comp scene is and like what people are doing, like people winning 25K. So I wanted to take this seriously. So then I started grinding and stuff, and now I'm here today, you could
All
say.
right, and if people didn't know, obviously you got signed by Astra, I think about a week ago. So congrats on that. I want to know
Yeah.
from your side, what does Astra bring? Because mainly people that don't know the organization of Astra is made. They're mainly a Call of Duty team. It was made by Lithium, that plays for the Call of Duty team. It's quite established Call of Duty player. He's played for Bravado, and most of the players from that Bravado team that left from Bravado is in Astra. So obviously your teammate being Scurra also played for Bravado for quite a while,
Yep.
and now you with him in Astra. What does Astra bring for the table to you guys, or for you
I
guys?
mean, we can't really speak about like what Astra brings, but like it brought what we like me and Ruben are looking org, or me and Scara,
Yeah,
because we got offered by a lot of different teams, but we always want to like join together or like join a good org, right?
yeah,
So then like Astra like offered both of us like with the same stuff and everything, and then also because Ruben or Scara knew a lot of the people in this org, so it was also like more like it was closer for him, so he knew a lot of people, so it's easiest for like him to be in this org. It's more of like a friendship than an org for him.
yeah,
And then like with the org, like because us being like me and Scar are like winning quite a bit, like in duos and trios and stuff, we can get the org noticed quite a bit in the Fortnite scene,
yeah.
which helps them out and they help us out in certain ways.
All right, that's good. Dog Archer, just answering your question, I did turn up the audio. Again, just watch out what you guys do put on your donos. Then how did you meet? We spoke about Skara now. How did you meet with Skara? Obviously, he came from Call of Duty, played on console. I don't know if he still play. Probably got a PC now. I don't know. But how did you guys meet?
So the first day that like Scar got his PC, so I was looking for a duo,
Yeah,
right? So like back, but I wasn't really like no one back then. I was just like one of the randies. So then back then I was looking for a duo and all. Then Keaton, like I was like kind of friends with Keaton, and I'd ask Keaton if he knows any good players that's looking for a duo.
yeah,
Then he told me about Scar, but he said he only got his PC yesterday or the day before. And I was like stuff that we can try. And the first 1v1 we started 1v1 each other, and he clapped me like badly. So then I was like, okay, we can have duos. And then
yeah.
8 months, almost like what 7 months, 6 months of just duos, trios. We're like one of the best duos slash trios in ZA now. So
Yeah. Like I
so
can
pretty much.
I,
Then
I can imagine, but now that your trio team is you, Skara, and
woke.
Woke. Now, how does the chemistry from between you three work out in your trio team? Because I can imagine Skara was a SMG player on Call of Duty, so he was always the guy pushing up first, getting those kills. Uh, how's that combo with Fortnite now with you three?
I mean, in duos, me, Scar, and Woke need to always the team double king everyone.
Yeah,
So we tried it with like quite a few people, but it never worked out because like they could never like stay with us in like double king. So then we decided to get Woke, and his playstyle was like very like similar to ours, and we just worked around that. Like Scar, like usually it's Scar and Woke
yeah,
like jumping in the box and stuff, and I'll come from the side getting like take the wall, just pump, get in. But it's mostly so like Woke like really did. It's like more. It's because of like how we played in duos. Bringing
yeah.
in a trio, it's like a lot better than a team that's like passive. So us three doubly keying is a lot better now.
Then sitting back and yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I 100% get that. The next one is I think I asked Daly and I asked Travis this in the previous episode on social media. I'm asking you the same thing because it does come forth from you as well that you come forward on Twitter strong. You come over strong on Twitter. You come and you say your opinion. I just want to know from you as well, uh, like putting you out to your opinion. Sometimes your opinion, obviously, a lot of people say it will reflect on you saying blah blah blah. You shouldn't have said that, but obviously, at the end of the day, it's still just your opinion. But I want to know
Yeah.
from you. You come out harsh, or sometimes harsh and sometimes hard and whatever. Why would you go out on social media and sometimes be that way?
I mean, like when I get like saves like in a game, right? If we like winning by a team, like and a stupid team or a team just like would like purposely go out the way to like grief us or do something stupid like that, I get angry. And when I get angry, I don't like I wouldn't give a like I don't give a like
Shit.
I don't care. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit
Okay.
what I say. So I
Yeah.
go on Twitter, I go anywhere, and I'll just roast and say what's on my mind then. And I'll say like if Neymar grieves me, I will say anything like I will say
You're right.
Wash doesn't place whatever. If Luca grieves me, I say only earnings because of me, whatever,
Yeah.
something like that. And I put it on Twitter, but then like an hour or a day later, if Scar tells me to text like I must take this down, then I'll take it down.
But
Otherwise, I don't really mind voicing my opinion.
all right. But is Raven online the same Raven you'll meet in real life?
I'm a bit more like playful in real life. Like Luca, what do
Look
you?
at Luca. Luca's like, come on now.
Yeah,
Like,
like
be
me,
serious.
like me and Luca met tonight, but I probably won't be like as toxic IRL. Like I won't be like as aggressive. I'm more like calm.
Okay. We'll leave you in a calm state then and not ask you any more questions. We usually get to the other guys, but we have had them on before. Travis, we spoke a lot to the previous episode. You're just going to chill until we get to all the questions regarding the season and whatnot. But Neymar, first, I also want to say congrats to you. You got re signed by Bravado 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, same time as all the rest of the players. So congrats on that. I just want to know from you, what's new in your life? What has happened since the last time you've been on? You're still winning, I see. But other than that, what's going on?
Nothing much, Silas, to be honest. Like, just keep on doing me, to be honest. Like, playing Fortnite, I guess.
Just sitting
Nothing
back
crazy.
and winning. Please explain. Yesterday, Kareem tweeted out and said, "We're the fucking best. I don't care. We're the fucking best."
Yeah.
Explain to me, why were you guys the best? Apparently, it was a shit first couple of games and then came back with a bang.
Yeah, it was. We weren't doing too good. Like after our second and third game, we like kind of messed them up. And then going into the fourth and fifth game, we just won back to back with like I don't know 19 and 15 kills. Like we really did well. So it's like we were so hyped in the moment, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, obviously getting hyped in the moment and being back so far and then coming to take the W. Who came second in that tournament?
Me, Montreal.
Was it your
Yeah.
trio? Because you guys signed up with weird names.
That Neymar
Dog
gives
Archer says,
good
"I bet
sex."
Neymar gives good."
They are developing like 13, bro.
Well,
What did he say?
no, he gives good Fortnite advice.
Yeah,
Well,
I thought so. I was hoping so.
Yeah, we'll leave it there. But yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
never mind, Luca. Then to you, you also been on in quite a while, and first question to you is, I've seen lately on your Twitter, or on your streams as well, that you switch a bit to YouTube, or mostly on YouTube, but then you go to Twitch. Are you deciding between the two, or is it just predominantly still YouTube?
You know, with YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that, I didn't really know starting streaming that Twitch was even a platform, because I knew about Twitch, I just never watched it because I wasn't into comp back then really. And then I started streaming on YouTube. I saw Don, who was streaming
Yeah.
on YouTube, and he kind of motivated me. I saw he was doing it, and I was like, okay, let me start doing it. And then as of right now, growing and growing, I've heard how Twitch pays better, all of the benefits of Twitch, all of that stuff. And in the long run, I think it's something more worthwhile for me, due to the fact that if I keep growing at the way I'm growing, I
Yeah.
definitely think that's the way I have to go. You know, I've seen so many streamers go from YouTube to Twitch. Example, Nick A30, he makes bank
Yeah.
there, I presume, you know.
Yeah.
So the plan right now is to just grow my YouTube to as big as it can possibly be. and then take that over to Twitch, and then just post daily content on YouTube, just hard grind it.
Yeah,
You know.
but
That's
do
what I
you think
expect.
you'll have the followers following you from YouTube to Twitch? Because I know it's
That's
quite
the
difficult to
thing.
go from
Yeah.
platform to platform.
Yeah, it's hard to just like get it like this, switch like this. Like I've started streaming a lot on more on Twitch and promoting it on my YouTube,
Yeah.
and I've probably got like maybe 500 followers in a short pace of time. I'm on like 750 now, but I've got 500 like that short pace of time.
Yeah.
So I think if I just keep going gradually, it will eventually get to a point where it's probably the same size as my YouTube, maybe a little bit smaller, but if I keep consistent there, I think I can get
Have you had a thought about Facebook gaming? I know what it's.
No.
I know.
No.
What's the streaming platform?
Koronikov.
No, the
Oh, wait, she streams
the streaming platform.
Mixer that just
Mixer,
closed
yeah,
down.
Mixer closed down, and now people going to Facebook gaming. So obviously, that's not even a thought for you at this stage.
Nah, I mean, if you go by stereotypical things, Facebook is a boomer platform, you know? Like, nah.
Okay, next time we'll be
I wouldn't-
streaming on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, no, I'm joking.
No, but no,
Okay.
Facebook's not it.
All right, Facebook is not it. We're gonna come to the tournament chats a bit. Now, yesterday, unfortunately, we have to move the forecast to today due to the fact that there was the Punishers tournament that took place. Was also casted by Gogibi's father and Aero, if I was not mistaken. I had a couple of glances over there. I liked the tournament. Firstly, question to you guys: 52 rejects. I don't know. Someone donated and said 52 rejects, but okay. Discussions for the Punishers tournament, and this is how was the tournament run for you guys? Was it clean? Was it flawless? How was it run? Anyone can start this off.
Travis, maybe you start because Travis hasn't spoken much.
I'm gonna start. No. Let's not start.
So like, I feel like it was like very, not like it was like wasn't well organized because like 4 games you had to requeue and then we were
It was
in
only one game.
Oh yeah, one like there's like 4 requeues for that one game.
It was one
I-
game, 4 codes because it kept getting leaked.
But then we got in, so we were in a game.
Yeah.
Then they said requeue, we left the game. Then they went into another game. Then like a whole lobby went into a game. Then people played in that game. Then we were in a queue while there's people in another game. Like if they could have sorted that out, there was like nothing else wrong with it. Like with the
For me
requeue.
personally, the tournament was run well. I appreciate what they're doing for the community. I mean, 6,000 rand is probably the biggest non-prize pool,
Yeah.
non-entry prize pool tournament in a while.
Yeah.
And I'm correct me if I'm wrong, Travis. You with EPS, of course, but I think the requeue was due to the fact that a team didn't get in, right?
I have no idea what the requeue was for. I never got told.
I heard it was that a team didn't get in, which is understandable
Yeah.
because it's like such a decently sized prize pool, you know. But at the same time, you can't requeue a whole tournament just based on one team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean, and a lot of people didn't even leave the game that they originally got into. Like Neymar won the first time that tournament off spawn, and then there was all these memes on second time. And then there was all of those memes on Twitter of Kareem being angry when they said Riki or whatever.
I saw the tweet.
But yeah, it was kind of funny online. But there was that, and like a lot of teams, like I mean, we had like 10 kills going into like third zone because I mean, a lot of people didn't take it seriously, but
Yeah.
you know, it was a lot of points were missed out there.
Yeah.
You know?
Now that you mentioned it, Neymar, question for you is: when do you think it's the right time to requeue? Because
I think they did it perfectly, to be honest. Like as soon as the game loaded in,
yeah.
I saw the notification from Arrow saying leave game. So our team, we just waited until everyone left because we didn't want to leave instantly, you know.
Yeah, we were saying.
Yeah, do you guys think there should be a timer, like literally a time limit? When I say start that game, that you have 5 minutes. If no one has reported anything within that 5 minutes, that there gets a requeue. Even
I
if
definitely think within like a minute or two.
a
Because
minute-
5
then we
minutes you
landed,
could just
we
die
did
of spawn, you know.
yeah.
And then you can be like, oh shit, we didn't get in the game, kind of thing, you know.
And you need
So,
proof as well, like proof that like I shouldn't error saying you didn't get in. Because people can
Mhm.
just like dive like a minute. That was like land, dive spawn, no, we didn't get in requeue. So you like, always
Yeah.
need proof.
Yeah.
Apparently, they called the Riku as the god in the game.
Yeah, that's good
No.
by
Oh,
them.
that's
But a lot of
fine.
people didn't listen to that
There was
because like
also-
I
Because people
met-
don't look at Discord. Once you get in queue, you're like, I'm just gonna stay in queue unless you see people leaving.
yo, I have double monitor, right? And then I saw Aero. Let me just get the message quickly. Aero, not Aero.
I think he
messaged me
phoned you
straight
as
away.
well, or someone. I think he phoned
Sorry?
someone as well to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
listen, it's a Riku.
Well, he messaged me straight away and he said Riku, and I was like, what? And then he's like, leave game. I said, why? And he just said Riku with capital letter. Because like I was so confused. No one was leaving, and we literally
Yeah.
just we found a llama. We had god loot, like literally a gold scar and shit.
Yeah.
And then they were like Riku. I was like, I'm done, you know. But anyways.
Oh my gosh.
But it's probably just better to Riku rather than
Someone's phoning him.
yeah, like rather than just to like to play it out and give the guy an average set of points. And I do
Yeah.
think it's still average of their rounds, or do you guys just give an average of 6 points or whatever points?
I compensation shouldn't be there because like if you
Yeah.
see somebody like Benji when he was in GMAC,
Yeah.
it was I think semifinals to go to finals, and it was really hard to get to semifinals. And he didn't get into one of the. I don't know. It was actually in finals. He didn't get into one of the games, and if he got into that game and did like decently well, he probably would have won the whole tournament.
Yeah.
But they can't just give compensation because there's no like you're not guaranteed those points
Also true.
Yeah.
just based because that's your average. Like it's easy. Like for us, my trio, we do really well first 3 games. We do really bad the last 2 games.
Yeah.
I mean, Rejects
Let's
last game,
try
this
again.
tournament they did bad.
Hashtag
Last game,
defend
yesterday's
the
tournament,
XCXT.
they also did bad. Like it's just based on a consistency thing, and I don't think compensation is the way, in my opinion.
It's also not
Uh,
really consistent.
EPS doesn't do compensation anymore.
Yeah, that's good.
It's also really
yeah.
consistency. Like I can like we can land somewhere. Oh my gosh. So we can land somewhere, right?
Yeah.
But we always have a team griefing. Like last game, like the one of the finals yesterday, we had a team use 3 launch pads just to kill us. We didn't win. Like you have those type of kids that like would go out their way so you don't win. Like
Who was it?
Warrior.
All right. I am just quickly there from Devold saying hashtag defend the rig, whatever the hell that means, but okay. Again, more about the Punishers tournament that has passed. We saw the placements. I want to know from you guys individually also in the chat, but mainly you 4, is who in that top 5 was a surprise for you
Wait, from yesterday.
from yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cape Town Rapid kid.
Legacy CPT.
Yeah.
That team persist out.
Nah, I wouldn't say they persisted. Like they like I don't know how to explain it. They had a really good tournament. Put it that
Yeah.
way.
They play
Um,
placements, if
they-
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if you played placement that tournament and you just know
Yeah, you won.
semi decently how to play endgame, you'll definitely get top 3, and that's what they did. Like they got unlucky last game. I was rotating, I saw him pad, and I got the best bloom of my life. I killed Legacy, and when I killed Legacy there, his whole trio got focused. If that wasn't the case, they probably would have won the tournament because they were quite some points above Neymar, and if they just played placement that game, they probably would have won. So I mean, they kind of underrated, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I think it was one good tournament. You can't really say they're
I
like,
mean, you
underrated.
can't really say like the underrated because like it's that EPS format was very very displacement. Like you can like
Yeah.
if you drop 17 kills and come like the point system is just so much based like on if you come second, it's the same as you coming 5th with like 17 kills. Like it's just so heavy placement based. Like if they
Yeah.
just made it like not as heavy placement based, like the leaderboard 100% BB difference.
Yeah, I've been talking about the like the point system. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think I've read somewhere, but I think it is that, or I don't know if it was from the international Fortnite scene or whatever I read, but at some point that place or kills don't count, placements do.
Mhm.
I don't know where I read that, but is that a thing?
Yeah,
No.
in solo cash cup it is. If you go over 20 kills, it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
count your kills.
That's
That's
correct.
the kill cap, though.
cap
That's
is
Yeah,
not
the kill
the-
like a kill cap. Yeah. Now, do you think
Are
a kill
you
cap
talking
maybe
about-
in SA would do a good thing?
No, because SA players like the top tiers, like majority of them is based off W King. If you just put a kill cap there, they drop 20 kills. They're still like hardly it's not likely for like more like cheers to catch up from that. If you put a kill cap on 20, there's not really a difference making to the community because that's what they usually get, a 20 kill win, 17 kill win. Because
Yeah.
mostly in EU they get like 48 kills, 62, like mad kills like that. So
The
when you help it
reason
better.
the reason why they have a kill cap, and especially only in solos cash cup,
Yeah.
is due to the fact that in the first game of a cash cup, the pro players like CRR, Mitro, Mongo, Benji always are going to have those bad plays and they're going to drop like a 30 bomb. That's always what happens. And that just incentivizes them to not double click so hard the worst players to
Yeah.
probably incentivize them to do better. As you like, there's no kill cap in trios internationally because that's a play style. That's a lot of the time a play style for a team, you know. So I don't think there should be a kill cap in anything in South Africa, in my opinion.
Yeah, like maybe we can kill cap Neymar to 5.
Now we need a kill cap, scorers, rejects, and all those.
Yeah, and we maybe need to kill cap them all then. But after that, we're going to speak about another tournament organizer that is ACGL, and most of us just know them as kill rest tournaments or box fight tournaments. Not really too much customs going on. But recently they put out a tweet asking the community, other than box fight tournaments, what do they want to see? From you guys in chat, they had an option of a few things. Zone Wars obviously has won that poll. But from you guys, other than Zone Wars and box fights, what other type of tournaments do you think a tournament organizer can hold?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Let Neymar speak. He hasn't spoken.
Yeah, go for it.
Look at
Let's
that.
complete the question. Sorry, I was not listening.
Oh, Neymar's
this is what
taking
I'm
a
talking
talkie,
about.
bro.
Kareem
Talkie.
saying they
think you-
kept your mic.
Yeah. Neymar is just Neymar's high. He's just chilling.
What is gonna ask?
Neymar, the question is, other than customs, box fight tournaments, zone wars tournaments, what other tournament type of vibe can a tournament organizer bring?
I'm not so sure. In my opinion, it's weird. That's all the competitive side of players do: box fights, zone wars, and customs.
I do know from ACGL side they need to get more into the
Customs.
the custom side of things. But I did speak to Nick Holden, the owner
Take
of
off that hoodie.
Take off that hoodie, says Reepsy. That's probably to Mr. Raven there. But Holden did say that we need to keep our eye out on social media this week. Something big coming in for that. Yannick Meyer, it's $2 for that readout, but I'll keep it. I'll say it in anyway because it is true. He says Travis is a bot. So I had to read that one out. But he did say, Nick Holden did say, keep your eyes on social media this week. Something big is coming our way. And then I want to chat about the meta. We talk about the meta almost every single episode. And almost every single episode it changes because Fortnite or Epic Games changes their metas 24/7. I want to know from you, how difficult is it to stay in consistent with placing first and second every time there's a meta change?
I mean, you sort of adapt to the meta and then make sure, like, if I land a place, like if caddy, and I'm busy getting griefed, but like, say if I get griefed, right? Or we uncontested and then we first place, but then we get kids that are like second to last place or last place. They'll both land on us, but you just need to make sure that you master the drop so much that you don't need to worry about them. You just got to see them as 3 points.
I mean, if that's your mentality, buddy. Yeah, everybody has 3 points.
Maybe just his team. I don't know.
But you get like randoms. Like last game, like in the tournament today, like the last game we had like YouTube Chad and all these other little friends come in, and then Popcool push from Lazy, then the team push from Retail, and the orders came and made a massive build fight there, and we had to like get a Wokes card and disengage, wait for them to leave, come back, get every vault and everything. Like yes, griefs like that, they just don't want you to win.
There was a chat, I don't know if it was from Luca or where I read it, was about the charge shotgun. And if it's like, does it take skill to use it over a different shotgun?
Yes,
so much more.
100%.
Because like a perfect example of this, you could literally just have somebody double kicking into your box, right? and they could just sit there with the pump, and they could also sit there with the charge. But if
Yeah.
you know somebody's charging, you're not just going to rush them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So somebody could just sit there in a box and wait with a pump and hit a lucky 200. A lot of the time that happened, with the old pump. Now with the charge, you actually have to have some skill around it, charging it, making angles, creating right-hand peaks all the time. It's so much more skillful, in my opinion.
Now, do you think there's a gap, or a gap between keeping the game updated and fresh to just absurdly changing the meta so much? Because obviously you want to keep it fresh for the people that really, like, it's not that competitive outside
Yeah.
of esports. But changing the meta, then you have this shotgun, then you have that, and that's almost every 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, that they
Yeah, well,
implement new things.
For me personally, I think it's better doing that, because if there was just one way to play, and I know that's with a lot of other competitive scenes, if there was just one way to play, people get bored and tend to leave the scene. I mean, I don't know how, I know the COD scene isn't that big anymore, well,
Yeah.
as big as it used to be,
Yeah.
but I think it's very repetitive and similar. With Fortnite, it's always changing. One season
Yeah.
there's water, one season there's not. One season there's pumps, one season there's charge shotguns. There's just so much happening,
Well,
and I feel like that's why it makes it
Yeah.
so unique.
Well, if we look at the top games, we're looking at all the games in the world. CS:GO, very like, I don't think any maybe a map change here or there, but and a nerf or tweak or a buff of a weapon, and that's basically you get for 10 years. They only now recently get something in about cheaters, but now, and you look at Dota and League of Legends. Yes, updates do come here and there, but not as much as you see Fortnite. So obviously they run their own type of thing. But it's good to see the community still growing, and as you mentioned, the COD scene getting smaller, and that's maybe them coming over to Fortnite as well, like in the likes of Skara.
Yeah.
Then the next one is I just want to see here. Oh, the question is to Luca specifically is, usually when we stream, when we tune into your stream, we watch you play Fortnite. Now, obviously, your viewers are tuned into you to watch Fortnite specifically. Do you find it difficult? You personally want to stream something else, but your audience doesn't want you to.
Not necessarily. For me, if I want to stream COD, I'll stream COD. Like I play zombies now and then, BO3 zombies on stream, and it does drop my viewers. I won't lie, but I still get a decent amount of viewers for it to be enjoyable for me to stream and interact with people. And the same with GTA RP. Like I had 100 viewers on GTA RP at around about 2 hours from now, and at that time, and it was still going strong. So I mean, a lot of the time people like watching somebody for personality, but at the same time, people can also watch somebody just because of the game they play. For example, like Neymar, nobody has a connection with Neymar with his content. They have a connection because he's good. You know what I mean? They don't have a connection because his personality. They have a connection because he's good at Fortnite. If he had to go and post a FIFA video, I can guarantee you that's not going to get nearly as many views.
As much.
That's not a shot at you or anything, Neymar. It's just an example. You know?
Yeah, of course.
But
So yeah, there's that.
Well, talking about the stream, Neymar, we used to sometimes see your stream getting popped up, you and Kareem as well. Where has those been? Because obviously we want to
stream. I will stream sometime this month though, because
with the webcam.
No, not with the webcam. No.
Oh, come now.
Yeah, I'll watch with the webcam. No, but there'll be a stream sometime this month, 100%, or maybe next month, but 100% I'll stream.
Have you
Something
like?
coming.
This is to all four of you. Have you guys ever thought to have? I don't know if you guys know who's Hitcher Ride or Optic. He was Optic Hitch. He's now NRG
Let's
Hitch.
go, Lucas. Subsequent RPX.
Yeah, the guy says, "Let's go, Luca." Subsequent RP.
Apparently there was a donor.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading. But I wanna know. Have you guys ever thought to have a stream where you have literally 3 people's webcam in your stream, and you guys just stream whatever you want? Because there's a lot of streamers that have, if you share your webcam, Travis, and Raven says he's Lucas streaming, he just grabs your 2 webcams to his stream, and then the stream has 3 POV or 3 webcams to look at. Have you ever guys had a thought of that?
I've never seen that before in my life.
Neither.
It's so good. Like I'm gonna recommend it to a lot of people. Like if you say Luca, and you have your two teammates in your trio, they just share their webcam on Discord. You have a little webcam made for them on your live feed. You get them in there, and they can watch all three people's reactions while they're watching your gameplay. I
Oh, that's
think
really
Yeah.
cool.
I think it's awesome to watch, especially in BR. Luca dies, someone's alive. There's his webcam and his gameplay that you watch. So
Yeah.
that's definitely one thing to look at. Luca, another question coming for you. So I know Travis, Raven, Neymar, you guys also do wages, and the question is about wages, but specifically now for Luca on your stream. I want to know from wages, how many times do you actually get someone in, say, come, let's wager for $5 and not pay up?
Luca can't get
Um,
scammed. He makes them pay first.
Yeah, well, what I do is I make them pay first, and I think everybody that does wages, we make them pay first because there are scammers. Like I had a situation, I knew I was wagering a scammer, but we lost,
Yeah.
and I knew he owed somebody money.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
gonna name names, I'm not gonna lie. Baljeet, I
Yeah.
wagered him, he beat me, okay, 5,
Yeah.
Then I knew he owed work money, and I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm not gonna give you your money. I'm gonna give it to the person you owe the money.
Ah,
And
okay.
then it taught him. It taught him. I won't lie. So yeah, I paid work a certain amount of the money, and then yeah.
And Travis, you guys, if you do it off stream, does it get more cheatier when you do
Yeah.
things off stream?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you typically only wager certain people, like a set amount of people.
Yeah, to be honest.
It never really changes. It's always the same people wagering the same people.
And Emma, do
Mm.
you wager almost every single day? Or how does if you come onto Fortnite, how does your warm up, or if you have a tournament late at night and you just wake up, what, 1 o'clock? Well, if you're Kareem, you probably wake up at 5 p.m. But when you get up and you get onto Fortnite and you have a tournament later tonight, what's your schedule on Fortnite? Wager,
Well,
yeah.
now it's like I do some creative against a few friends in Discord. Wait until Heat and Kareem get on. We might play creative or we just play arena until the tournament starts. Play the tournament, then we all just like do our own thing. Kareem will maybe message me like at 9 or
Yeah.
10. Yo, Nay, let's do some wages. We'll do a wage and like sit, like, to be honest. Nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
Now, Neymar, I think it was you, Travis, and Reject. I don't. Luca wasn't here on Sunday when we said we're gonna move the forecast, and we had a little bit. You asked me specifically, Neymar, when is Ian Energy Esports gonna come back into the Fortnite scene? And we're not gonna focus so much on Ian getting back in, but the question being, do you guys think it's time for other organizations that are big in South Africa, like your Big Five, like your Sin Five, like Goliath Gaming? Do you guys think it's the perfect time for them to get in?
No. Wait for
Mm,
servers. Wait for servers.
Yeah, that's
If even
so.
if you don't get servers,
Yeah, yeah, go on. So the other half of this question is, should they rather than wait for servers?
It depends, to be honest.
Depends if it's
Yeah.
worth it for them or not.
You know that gift that Mega posted of that 100k?
Yeah,
Let's say if they sign a player that might win that tournament or whatever, the org might benefit from it quite a lot. Or I don't know,
yeah, like.
I guess. But
But that's one tournament. We're looking at picking up
Yeah.
a team of 2 or 3, and that's one tournament. And you're looking at school cup people, so under the age of 18. Of majority of you guys are under 18, but still, for one tournament, do you guys think it's really
No.
a big
Nah.
no?
Because in today, the prize pools are small. Like it's like you get the ones that like come up like 6K, 4K, 5K, 3K. You won't.
This month's different though.
Yeah, you get like 1K. Like if you want to
Yeah.
but like if you want to bring an org to this, org has to benefit. The org can't benefit off like 6K here, 5K there, 2K yeah, 1K
And sometimes you don't even,
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
but you're making it sound like it's about the money. Obviously, if you take example Bravado, obviously it's not. Hey, the be all and end all is Neymar must win. He needs the money. We need the money to show. But obviously that's not the case. It's more about exposure, getting
Yeah.
everything out, and for the teams. So all right, we do say still wait for your service, and that's exactly what Energy Esports is doing as well. waiting for the servers, and I do think when servers hit for FortcastZA, I think this community is gonna drop on it's gonna turn things around tremendously. I know some other organizers are gonna step in, tournament organizers are gonna step in as well. That we'll speak about a bit later. That Travis bothered me about, but we'll speak about that later.
I've just got
yes.
a quick thing on your point. Okay, speak, Nema.
No, go, Luca, go.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is, for example, like Goliath, all of those other orgs that are big in the country coming in, you also got to look at it like this. There's not a lot of players that are in like not good,
Skill gap.
and they're not in an org. So, for example, like
FA
Travis is
FA
an FA, Daily and Woke sort of are FAs, but at the same time they're not. Like there's not gonna be many good players that they can come pick up. So I think getting servers and then waiting for people to place in servers that aren't in teams already, unless you give somebody like, I don't know, Sakaros
You
or
give them the
Neymar,
bag and to
Kareem,
come over.
a better offer, you're not gonna really get anything good. And then if you come in for those 100k tournaments, it's not gonna be really beneficial if you're gonna sign Jimmy Bob 523. You know, like it's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
There's hardly any good FAs left in the scene.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
You gotta wait. Like, I
not-
guess you gotta wait.
Yeah, I can imagine if the big orgs step in, I think they're gonna most likely buy people out of the contracts if they are under contract. Or you never know. But Neymar, your point you wanted to make?
No, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Okay, we'll leave it at then. Next one, I did ask you that one. Oh, then we saw yesterday. Reject posted it on the Discord group about everyone now getting under 100 ping and using this VPN and that thing and whatnot to the Middle East. Do you guys actually feel that difference coming in when you do that?
100%. It's a big difference. But if you start playing on that, and then you say you played the whole day, but at night you have a ZA tournament, and you go play your ZA tournament on 180, 170 ping, you will struggle very much. Because how big the difference is.
Somewhere I agree and somewhere I don't, because if you're playing on that ping, so let's for example you're playing 110, 100 ping, right?
Yeah.
And if you go into some arena games, you still have to have a low ping playstyle because everyone still has lower ping than you. And then if you go into these ZA tournaments now and get like 170, 150, 160, everybody else is on that same ping. So I don't really agree with what you say there. I think it's better. I prefer playing 150 when everybody plays 150 rather than playing 110, 100, you know? That's just my opinion.
I think where Reject's coming from is the timing.
Yeah, based on like
how it feels,
your edits, everything.
How you build, everything's just.
Yeah, I understand that, of course. Yeah, it's just so much better playing on 100. I agree with that. But if you're talking in terms of tournaments, I'd much rather be in the situation where we're all on the same ping than 100 ping versus 0 ping. You know?
Yeah, of course. It's been the delay, on 1090 ping, it feels so nice, so smooth. When you go back to 180, 170 in game, you struggle with editing, building, going for certain it's just harder.
Yeah, I agree.
Neymar, could you explain to people that obviously now for the first time has known about this VPN thing to the Middle East? Could you explain to them how to basically get this under 100 ping to Middle East?
Okay, so what you have to do is you have to download 2 VPNs, right? One's called Exit Lag and the other one's called Express. And basically, you just have to connect both of them at the same time to one of the Middle Eastern servers, Dubai 2 or BH Manama or something, I'm not so sure. And then once they're both connected, you should get lower ping. It varies for everyone though. Depends on
you. So it's very easy. I think there's a video out as well. Just ask Raven or ask someone from the computer community.
It is quite expensive though.
Yeah, it's like $12 a month.
$20 a month. That's crazy.
I mean,
damn.
I mean, you can split it.
It's 5 people per account.
If I buy one account, you all 5 can use it and you just pay me $2.
Not for Exit Lag though, yeah?
Yeah, Exit Lag. So it's pretty much $8 a month, you could say.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Boys! He wants to go...
I thought you were going to stay on 150 ping.
Huh?
You're not going to stay on 150 ping, Luca? I thought you were going to stay there.
No, I'm gonna play Middle East though, but I'm saying,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I just want to answer Swan. Swan, you did donate, I see that, but the donation only gets read out with $2. So don't read anything else out. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here the whole time and not get through my questions. Next thing is I want actually to say, people, if we've seen a lot of people stop in the community with competitive. We've saw Riots now going into coaching, and he's been loving it. I think there's a lot of people that might go in that way as well. But my question is, why don't you guys think specifically? Don't we have more people streaming Fortnite, GTA, and other games?
The community, people just don't have the grind to like build
But,
up a
but do you think it's really a grind just to press a button? You're playing the game in anyway.
Yeah, but some people just
I mean,
They
for
find it like-
example, Neymar doesn't stream because he wants to perform his best in tournaments. Because
Well,
there is
that's
that
tournaments.
delay
Oh,
factor.
okay, if you don't want to stream a tournament, so be it. But you know, when you're having fun and sitting back, because the best thing for me to watch every single night when I go to bed, I watch a YouTube streamer play RP on GTA roleplay. It's the funniest shit to watch ever. I can't stop laughing. It's just so funny. I don't know why people don't stream it.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think when a community gets a bit bigger, though, streamers pop up everywhere. Like there's also a lot of streamers that like I'm very involved with the community and content creation and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And there's a lot of streamers that stream that people don't know about. They might even get like 50 viewers and you still don't know about them, just based on the fact that they're not really involved in the community, but they are in the community, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of streamers and a lot of talent. It's just not enough, if I would say.
Fair enough, I get what you're saying. Swan, I need to fetch your question. I don't. Yeah, Luca, we'll ask Luca. He's the streamer. Luca, where will I find previous donos?
Do you have your Streamlabs dashboard open?
I think so. Stream labels.
You gotta go
Oh,
on
you
your
Have a look at
browser.
Twitter DMs if you have a
Oh,
chance to
Streamlabs
on the
tells you.
stream.
I will have a look. Miss Tint formula coming in with the dono. Where did you say must look, Luca?
You're on Streamlabs or Stream Elements, but I presume Streamlabs. Go onto your Streamlabs dashboard and then.
Okay, let me go read this one out quickly before I get crucified, and then
Can't
we'll
you
get.
just type it in chat or something?
Yeah, type it in chat. I'll read it. But we'll get to the community questions now, and then after that, we'll get into the storm search. I know this is why everyone's here. The storm search is quite lekker. It's lekker to some people. People that's not gonna answer them, it's lekker. But I don't see your question yet on the thing. Wait, okay. I'm on Streamlabs dashboard.
Guys, whoever just donated, just type the question so we don't have to waste time on that. Just retype.
Okay,
what
where
you
do I
said.
go now? Look, I'm on dashboard.
Did you log into your account?
Yes, I have.
Then you got to make it like a small window, and then it comes with your alert, like, and I don't know, man. Let me just quickly open it. Let me go here quickly.
Oh,
Okay,
Luca.
mate, like,
I'm pretty sure you just go to analytics or dashboard and you
yeah,
scroll down.
analytics or something. Yeah, I just wanted to look for that word.
Donos. Donos. Come on.
Read
Where's that?
macros.
It's analytics, and then you just make it small. Like you make it, you don't full screen it. Like mine, it says ZA Marcus subscribed.
Yeah, but
Callum.
I only see.
Ram,
I don't see donor. Oh yeah, what's this? No, this is not it. Come on, people, you're making it really difficult.
Rejects your camera, bro.
Again, are you
You go-
Dutch?
you go-
It's literally spinning.
My mistake.
All right, but just Swan, ask that again. Well, I think it was Swan. Just ask it again in chat. I'm gonna move along. If I don't see it, I don't see it. But just type it in chat, and then I'll see it, and I'll move along to the community questions. And the first one comes from Kareem saying, "Is Cape Town ping OP?" To the Joburg people, majority of you guys are from Joburg. Do you guys think Cape Town ping is really OP?
Yes and no.
Yes.
Yes and
100%.
no. Explain.
100%.
They can't get low ping to Middle East, so there's that.
Yeah.
In wages, when you play on EU, I do get quadruple dinked through my wall when I'm turbo building, but anyways, we'll ignore that.
Yeah.
Especially Clink. That guy has the best ping out of anybody
Okay.
I've waited. Not
No,
good,
Travis-
but
Travis-
best ping.
Yeah.
Travis has
That's
it.
what I have to say. But anyways.
I'm the same.
I got that question now from Swan saying, Luca, do you own another hoodie? Because
Bro,
that's the
this
only one you.
hoodie's comfortable, dog. That hoodie's comfortable. Leave me
It's
alone.
orange just brings his eyes out apparently.
You know, dude.
It
like,
makes it
come
pop.
on.
But to answer your question, Kareem, Cape Town ping is OPM. And not, but that's what Luca said. Next one, coming from Letzler. Thoughts on pro players leaving the scene like riots? And yours truly. What's your take
Who's
on
yours
people
truly?
leaving? Yours truly is Letzler himself.
I thought he was in casting though, so he hasn't left the scene.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't
Yeah,
really
well,
feel-
the competitive scene he's left.
I think it's good that they do that. Like the scene has no potential as of right now. There's a little bit of prize cash, but I don't know. Like I think when servers come back, and also if it's not where your heart lies, because I know Letzler wants to do something completely different from competitive gaming. So
Yeah.
if it's not where your heart lies, don't force yourself to do it as like a competition, just do it for fun, you know.
Naimon, you very far from calling it quits, right?
No, I don't think I'm gonna quit anytime soon, to be honest.
Well, I can imagine.
My man
he-
just made the bag on.
Yeah,
Middle
I
East.
can just imagine. Naimon is probably still. Well, you've
You can pick
definitely.
up,
You can buy yourself another PC. No more going to grandma and saying, "Listen, yeah, need a PC." But
I mean, also like
yeah, I think you have.
Please
way
let
too
your
much
head
now.
webcams off.
motherfucking.
Your own webcam doesn't want you on. Next one is from Matthew_ZA. Why do kids get big egos when they win a practice tournament?
I mean, ask Luca.
Ouch. Ouch.
Ouch. All right, Luca, why do you get a big ego when you win a practice tournament?
Because prac 20s are the most important tournaments. If you're not practicing well, I mean, what's the point?
No, actually, I disagree.
I'm
On the days,
joking.
voted
Clearly,
He's
could you not
obviously
hear by my
joking.
voice? No, I'm being serious, Travis. Prac 20s are the
Luca,
one.
do you want me to land on your next tournament?
He probably
Yeah,
well,
come
he
on.
just beat Raven 5-0, so maybe you next.
I'm
No, they
scared.
got beat
I'll
Yeah.
play
by
around,
both.
Alice. It's 4-1 to them.
It is what it is. Next one, we'll move along. We'll get to the biggest egos later. And questions.
Fuck.
One from Sites GG. Who's the most hyped / fun person IRL at LAN tournaments? For you individually, Neymar, we'll go down the line. Neymar, who's the hype
Hype.
man at LANs?
Pony,
Pony.
100%. Yeah.
All right. Travis?
Daily probably.
Yeah, Daily
He's
does.
just got so much
Daily
energy.
does
and
get
he
quite
can do
loud.
whatever he wants because no one will do anything.
I'll say Tino.
Tino.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of 24-hour lands with him, and he's like really funny and like he's always your sad man.
Yeah.
Joburg 24-hour
Your,
land.
your webcam's still off, by the way. Eh?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fix
Right,
it.
Luca?
To be honest, I'd say myself because I was really bad, so nobody would hype me up because I was bad.
Yeah,
so.
you hype yourself up.
I mean,
Let's go.
no, well,
Come on,
I help
Luca.
others up.
Come
Like
on,
when
Luca.
Dex won the first game of School Cup, I was like, my boy, you know, I don't know, like I hyped him up. But yeah, I was too bad to get hyped up at LAN because there hasn't been LAN in a while. So
Yeah. All right. Last questions of the. That was that one. All right. That's the community questions. We're quickly going to talk about the tournaments that is up and coming. And tournament number 1 that you guys has seen as the Cosign Cup. You can guys see the prize pool payouts. It is.
Dallas, apparently there's a new photo for the EPS one.
Is there?
That's what Alex just said, yeah.
All right, so I won't show that one then. But EPS has a tournament announced as well, so you guys can watch that. But here's the Cosign Cup. If you guys want to get signed up, that one you can play on the 24th of July. Number 2 was this 5th dimension. Is that the one, the EPS one? Apparently,
I think so.
Yeah, there's an update on this one, so we'll hide that one. And then another one here, Chubbs' Trio Cup, ESAE, hosted by ESAE. Also played, it will be played from the 17th to the 19th of July. It will be trios, $3 per team to enter. That's literally cents. It's
There's like
cheap.
20. There's like 21 people said so. You get in so fast.
All right, so you guys need to get in there as quick as possible.
Which tournament's this?
This- Yeah, the Chubbs
Oh,
Trio
okay.
Cup. So get into those tournaments.
Hard.
Check socials so you guys can get in there and not miss your chance to win some cash. But now it is time for those also everything that we all. Oh, before Travis asks me about this, ACGL, as we mentioned, has said keep an eye on social media, and a little teaser is that another big or TO of the name VS Gaming
Fuck, man.
might be taking the stage soon. So keep your eyes on social media on VS Gaming, and we'll see what comes from them. But now, Storm Search questions. We're going to get into them straight away. And the first one is quite spicy. We're going to start off with Neymar, then Travis, then Luca, and then Raven. But the first question goes, Neymar, you need to change one player from each team of Travis, Luca, and Raven to improve them.
Yo,
Who would you change
Wait, in their team.
in the trio team? Chat, you guys can get involved here as well. Who would you change from Travis's team, Luca's team, Raven's team, and Neymar's team to make them better? You need to drop one, and you need to pick up one. Who are you?
must you decide who you're picking up?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh my word, like what?
Can I start?
Okay, start.
Yeah,
If
please
you have it,
start
go
over
for it.
like,
Okay, so it's pretty easy for me. Well, I'm just gonna give a slight explanation because everybody's trio was a duo before. So Travis and Keaton were a duo, Rejects and Ascar was a duo, Neymar and Kareem was a duo, and Conk and Spencer were a duo. So I would personally say I'd drop myself, and they can just get any other controller player that would work for them. Neymar and Kareem, I'd drop Heat, and then they can just get any other controller player. To be honest, they'll probably still do well.
Yeah.
Rejects trio, I drop Woke, and they can just get another third. Doesn't matter who. And same with Travis's team. Like just drop Daily because they all have chemistry together. If you know what I mean, the duos
Yeah.
have chemistry already. So that's
kind
pretty
of got
easy.
to
in my
agree
opinion.
with Luca.
You have to agree with Luca.
Yeah,
Okay.
you drop the one that doesn't have chemistry with them already. If you know what I mean, like you drop the one that's not part of the duo before.
But I,
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
no one has came from 3 different duos. It was one duo and then got an extra.
Yeah.
All right. Raven?
So I'll keep the same with Luca. Like, well, I don't know. I'll probably drop myself from our show.
Oh,
Oh, well,
shame.
yes, it's not
Oh,
going.
you'll drop
Check this
yourself.
out, bro.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Aren't you like the main man in that team?
No, I'm probably the
no,
cockiest in the team.
Oh,
He
okay.
doesn't carry the mythic weapon. Of course, he's not the main in the trio.
They won't let me.
Okay. Neymar, I'm coming back to you. If you have time to think.
I guess same with Luca, but like I feel like all teams are already doing well. There's no reason to change it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the
Right.
question was, if you must,
Must.
you have
I mean,
to.
stop being a nice
Don't
guy,
lie,
man.
don't lie. You
I
drop
don't know,
Travis, eh?
it's weird.
You drop
No,
Travis,
not
right?
at all. No, you can't.
Why you keep saying my name, Dallas?
I don't know. Like you're a guy
I
that
don't
likes
know,
to be an
my
F.
personal opinion, I feel like Travis and Keaton, they can maybe find a different third. I haven't seen them actually play. I watch Travis's stream now and then, but I don't know if they put
A little name of
fit perfectly
fanboy.
well with Daily, but yeah. And then with Lucas' team, they good. They really good. Rejects team,
Everyone
they
is really good.
just they reject them. They just too good. I guess.
Okay, we'll leave
That
it there.
is-
A difficult question number one.
I just say like if one show really had to change, I'd say they just I'd say Raven. I mean not me. I mean Travis's team could change up a bit there, like Daily. Like
Yeah.
they could definitely get a better third.
Oof, Daily
Daily?
roasted.
No, I'm not roasting
In
Daily.
the
Like
gosh,
Daily's
Mongo's
a-
classic 200
Daily,
pump
Daily's a
in the
good player,
brain.
don't get me wrong, but like Travis's team, like the chemistry between him and Keaton, like they could definitely find a better third.
All right, Rip Daily. Next one. Next question. Name the top 3 best individual players in ZA.
Individual,
Individual players.
based on solos or based on all gamers?
Everything. If you can make it best 3, top 3. Go for it, Neymar.
Can I
Neymar, you can include
Luca,
yourself.
please start. Luca.
You can.
Okay, I said this on
Luca, take the
stream
floor.
like yesterday. I personally think my top 3 might be a little bit biased, but I'm a little bit of a Sakaris fanboy, so I'd say Sakaris, Neymar, and Woke, in my opinion.
All right, Raven.
Is it like opinions or really like
Your
like
opinion. Who,
Your
who do you
opinion.
think is the top
Yeah,
three?
I would say Skara because like if he played solos, he'll dominate.
Okay.
Skara, Neymar, Woke.
All right, Travis.
Yo, I need to find a third. I've only got 2 right now. I've got Work and Neymar right now, but I don't know what my third is. I can't think of any.
Okay.
Actually, I'll
Neymar,
make a Skara, Woke, Neymar.
Skara, Woke.
Woke
I
just
would
needs better.
say
Neymar is
Kareem, Raven does well in solos, and
Yourself. Okay, cool.
as a third, I guess
You
Travis,
you can add yourself
Raid
in there.
solos. I guess.
Add yourself, Neymar.
No, I won't put
Add
myself.
yourself,
Ah,
Neymar.
okay. I can
He's
bet.
quite right.
Every time Neymar answers something, he goes further and further back in his chair to get out of the webcam. He's literally almost out of it. Travis, your third was?
I don't have a third. I
you-
can't think of anyone.
Okay.
But
well,
if it, like according to placements and stuff, and like community, like how the community feels, Neymar is definitely first.
oh yeah.
Then Neymar probably Kareem and Woke. If he said like yeah, Neymar, Kareem, Woke at the community
Yeah.
and like placements.
Killer Zera says Neymar, Kareem, and Sikaros.
Oh, why didn't I say Keaton?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Keaton.
Keaton, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you have to go by earnings, it would be Kareem first, Neymar
Neymar,
second, and
then
then
Neymar.
Nate third.
Yeah. Tixie says Neymar, Kareem, Neymar, Skara rejects. I'm only reading a couple here. Okay, but we'll move on. The next one is name one player in the community that's overrated.
It's gonna be me.
He already
Uh,
knows. He already knows.
All right. So reject says Luca. Luca, you
Luca's not
says.
No, Popco. That kid is so overrated. Jesus.
Okay, it's pop cool now. Okay, pop cool's overrated there from rejects. Luca, who do you say?
I don't think he's bad. I
Yeah.
think he's still one of the best, but
Wait, shut.
he's not as good as everybody thinks. Heat, in my opinion.
Alright.
I think Heat's a really good player, but I don't think he's top
As
ZA.
good.
I think he's definitely one of the top, but not the top. But a lot of people regard him as the top. That's just
Okay.
my opinion.
Travis?
Yo, I want to say Psycho or Clink.
Psycho.
Same as
okay.
last week.
Yeah, that Psycho. You and Psycho still not getting along or what?
I never said anything.
Okay, no, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it. Neymar?
Can you choose more than one?
I don't even know. Hey, I'm being completely honest.
Don't have a
you have
list.
to
Ah,
answer.
Neymar
I've
is the
a-
nicest
I've
guy you've ever met in your
I
life.
don't know.
I have
don't
a, I have a
even know what to say.
list.
I don't know what to
Rejects
say.
even has a list.
I could
Actually,
say
no.
you
I'm gonna change Heat to
you could
Psycho.
say- you
I'm
could
also
say
gonna change it to
Clink.
Psycho.
You could say Clink overrated highly, Popco overrated highly, Psycho overrated, Trogon's overrated,
Jesus, keep
This
going,
man's got
buddy.
a
Keep
list.
going.
Panda overrated.
Yeah, okay, go.
Panda doesn't really play ZA, so you can't really say that.
He doesn't really play.
Didn't-
But Popco's trio is the most overrated trio and plays individual players in ZA.
Actually, wait, Klink. I'm sorry, I'm changing it again. Klink is the most overrated player in ZA. I don't care. I don't care. I'll stick by that. Psycho, you're godly compared to Klink. Don't care.
Okay. Okay, Clink.
Man
Sorry,
doesn't
bro.
want the block on Twitter.
No, I don't care.
All right. Neymar, you want to answer this?
No, I'm fine. Eh? I don't
Yo.
know.
Yeah, you have to. You
Come
have
on,
to. You
Neymar.
have to.
Name
Raven.
one.
And you're not allowed to
Hello?
say Heat or Kareem.
Apparently, you got
Oh,
killed by
oh,
Popco
Josie.
earlier today, bro.
Oh really?
Ah,
Nah, he's just better than me, I guess. Like I wish I was good as him. Like I placed like 16th in money and second in prac, you know.
Okay, relax, dog. We're not going that deep. We're asking Neymar.
Neymar.
Neymar. We want your opinion, dog. You're here for a reason.
I don't know.
Neymar's been like, I don't know, bro. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know, bro. Raven.
Raven.
How about you? I'm not
I'm
saying
getting
anything.
bullied. I'm getting bullied.
I don't know.
All right. All the nice questions I'll ask Neymar. Just
Nah, he
Ask
needs
me
to
all of
answer
them.
it.
Like, I don't know
Ask
what
him
to say.
all of
All
it.
right. Okay. Next one. When we talk about clout, right? We all know what clout is. Who's the most clouted person in our community? Who has the
Okay,
most clout?
if it's not a comp player, it's Don. But if it is a comp player, it's Neymar,
Neymar.
or Luka.
Neymar.
But definitely, I think Neymar.
Neymar has some tummies,
probably-
bro.
it's probably
Like, I'm
Neymar.
not trolling. Don't watch it. As soon as he tweets, new Neymar tweet. Like, every single time. No day. I don't lie. Literally, wait, I don't think Souls is like not Souls, but a dog. Oh, I'm done. Anyway, carry on. It's Neymar. I understand.
Biggest fanboy ever, dude. All right, Raven, do you agree it's Neymar?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We'll just stick to Neymar, having the most clout as a competitive player and Don outside of comp. Next one. Now you're gonna name one underrated player.
Remedies. 100%
Remedies.
remedies. People don't know how he plays, but that guy's, and if he had put time into the game, he'd definitely be coming on the leaderboards.
All right.
I've got one. Spencer. He plays on 220 ping in every single tournament. Sometimes like 190, 200. He is so clutch. Like I'm actually shocked how good he is. When he gets good Wi-Fi again, he's definitely going to be really good,
Really
in
good.
my opinion.
All right, Travis.
Probably. Yo, this is difficult. Crispy, probably, yeah.
All right, Neymar.
Davs.
Davs.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So we have 4 underrated players there. Next one from underrated, we're going all the way to the top to who has the biggest ego in the community.
Rejects.
Rejects.
I'll say myself.
Even calling it yourself, you have the biggest ego.
I mean, I don't really see this ego. I just see it as confidence. But that's also.
There's a difference, though.
Travis, does Raven deserve to have an ego?
I don't know, bro. People can argue it all the time. Like
You
there's
can't have
different-
an ego in this community. I don't care. You don't make enough to even
You
know.
can't say that, sir.
What do you mean I can't say that? Nobody should have an ego when you
But
literally...
you have one.
You have an ego, though. That's the thing, man.
Okay, I have an ego then. No way I can't. But what I'm trying to say is when you're making lucky packets every single day, you can't have an ego about it. In my opinion, personally. If you're making millions and buying Ferraris and stuff, go ahead, have an ego. I don't give a shit. That's just my opinion.
Lucky
That's just my
packets.
opinion.
But Neymar can buy a Ferrari by now.
Yeah, then Neymar can have an ego. Go for it, Nate.
I mean, I don't mind egos, but you have to have a deserved ego. If you have an ego like Popcorn Clink, which you like hardly even play, then out of here.
Dude, you
Yes,
have a
man,
projector
dude.
against them.
Popcorn and Clink is going to the sort, bro. I hate to get him taken out. But okay, last question. No. Third last question is, who's the loudest person you know when it comes to you guys being in a Discord?
Salonin, 100%. That guy screams in his mic so often.
Yo, myself.
Are you? I don't think you get really. Okay, yeah, you do get quite
Nah,
loud.
you haven't been in a call with me during the tournaments.
Oh, is it? But you just blame your teammates when they do bad, eh?
Yeah,
Yo.
Okay, Luca.
Who's loud?
Yeah. Who's overly loud?
I'll
when it
probably
comes to
say
Spencer
either
says Conker.
me. Conker's, yeah, he's mad loud. I mean, when I get a dink or something, I scream as well. But I'll probably say for like the main Discord I chill in, I'd say Ronan. He's pretty loud. I'm also pretty loud though. So
Yeah, I think Saint Nate also. I think he can also maybe be on top there. He's quite loud.
he is quite loud, but not as loud as Ronan.
Yeah. Neymar, you?
Ronan's some special loud.
I mean, I go into different discords, but the 2 discords, I'll say the first one, Dog Archer, 100%.
Yeah.
And the trio chord, you can say it would definitely be me. Because I'd scream when we have to like...
You're a loud person? You David
Yeah.
think so?
Neymar loud. Yeah.
Loud, dude. Come
no
on.
wonder he doesn't stream.
Hey, dude.
Not a loud man.
Yo, Swans is tuning me. You haven't edited Travis's clips, yo.
Damn. Next question. Second last one. This is quite a hectic one. Name one player that should retire from our community. Who should
Popcorn.
pack his bag and pop out, leave the community.
You have a vendetta.
Are we allowed to have lists?
Do you have lists again? Okay, go for it.
Okay. Popcorn show out of here.
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them gone.
Okay, gone.
Out of 80k, anything. I don't know. Don't care.
Oh, gone. Okay,
Okay.
next.
Then I could also say, I see.
You want to
Like,
say Travis, eh?
No,
Oh.
no, like people that have egos that like don't play.
Just keep saying my name, Dallas. I'm getting confused here.
That's because I know you and Raven loves each other so much.
I know, can't you see our love?
Yeah, insane. But
Oh,
okay,
feel-
go on with your list.
Must I carry on?
Go on.
I say
Apparently you have a
King,
list. So.
Psycho, Pop Cool, right?
Mm,
Then kids like I don't know, like kids that like used to be good, like don't place anymore, but still have the ego of it, like Panda.
yeah.
But he mustn't leave the community. Like, he just mustn't. Actually, I'm gonna stop talking for now on. Like, let's
Okay.
go. I'm not gonna say anymore.
That's why I asked for one, but you gave me a list. All right, Luca.
Yeah, those three.
Okay.
I've got two.
All right.
I like them as people. Personally, I think they shouldn't. Such a hard question.
It is.
man.
It is really
But
difficult.
nobody should just quit unless you don't enjoy it. But for me, I'm just gonna go with a bit of an older audience, and I'd say
Okay.
Bean and Zozu. Personally.
Okay.
My opinion,
All right.
they're nice people. I like them.
Yeah.
Just, I'd probably say
All right.
it's time for retirement.
Okay. My pick's fresh, but he has already stopped.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I only say that fresh because I see your name in the chat now.
Also,
Nemo?
Clouds
I
does
don't know.
PUBG.
Oh no, he was playing today. Clouds.
Yeah.
Clouds, retire.
The clouds
Please.
retire. Just get off.
Yeah.
Oh, shame, boy.
Hey,
Neymar,
man, scam me in a wager.
please don't tell me Neymar. Please don't tell me you don't have an answer.
I'll say fresh as well, so you can tune me
No.
up.
No.
Oh my
He's already
God, that's so
retired.
nice,
He's
man.
Alright.
already
Else,
retired. Get another
he's
person.
already mentioned.
Yeah,
Oh
Neymar.
my
Say Pop.
Who?
For you people that didn't hear, Raven just said, choose popcorn. Choose popcorn.
Pop Cool is actually good. Hold on.
Like,
Ah.
I don't know. You guys really make a chuff out of him. Like,
Pop
he's
Cool,
actually
Rock
good.
wins over Mansa's gonna win Cash Cup, so I don't know.
That's actually good, but Neymar, okay, can we give you enough time?
Look at you be spitting joke.
Kismia.
Kismia,
Yeah.
pack your bags.
That's because he's his friend. This guy, I'm done.
Alright.
I don't speak
Alright.
to Kismia. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think it's
Sure.
Okay,
sure,
next
sure.
question. Final questions before we
Yo, I
end
didn't even
things.
get asked. I should just head out.
Okay, did I forget you? Okay, sorry, Travis. I say
Always
your name
get
so
started.
much, I need to stop. Yes, Travis,
Yeah, I
answer.
realize. Okay, this is gonna be controversial.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say Bean, but it's because he must go and play Warzone. Like,
Yeah, he's
I've
actually
seen
quite
his
good at it.
Twitter. I've seen his Twitter.
Yeah.
He should rather just go play Warzone
back to
instead of
COD.
wasting his time here.
Warzone doesn't have a big comp
No,
scene
they
now.
don't at all.
But they're growing though, because it's a new game, it's still growing. So like
No,
you can
man. It
technically
will end
create
when the
your-
next Call of Duty flipping game pops up, so.
True.
I don't
What's
know,
happening?
But okay.
Apparently there's another Call of Duty. I don't know.
Yeah, well, every year new COD gets dropped, so I don't know, that one will probably die out then. Alright, but we're going to end off again. Rate the following players from best to worst. Okay, your 4 players are Warrior, Gogaby, Psycho, and Panda. Right, there's
Okay,
your
wait,
4
wait.
players.
So wait,
Okay,
I need
again,
to type this down.
Chat,
Well, same.
chat,
I'll,
you
Does
guys
somebody
want to get
send it in the
involved as
Discord,
well.
please?
I'll send it.
Alright. Warrior,
Psycho,
Gogaby, Psycho,
Warrior,
and Panda.
Okay,
Chat, get involved and you
God,
guys can let me
From
know
top
yours.
to bottom,
From best to worst, yes.
I'll say Panda.
Yeah.
Best.
best to worst.
Best to
Best.
worst. Listen, yeah. Let's say Panda.
Doesn't play anymore.
Depends how, like, if you.
Yeah, what are we rating it on?
Like,
Individual,
like,
like,
Like how as a player, like
as a
not
player.
If we're
as a-
rating them as
Yeah,
players,
as
then
players,
it's completely different.
as
If you're
play-
rating them as placement,
as players,
yeah,
yes.
that's also
Like players.
completely
Then it's Panda, Gogaby, Warrior, Psycho.
Alright, Panda, Gogaby,
Um,
Warrior, Psycho.
If I have to rate on players, I'm gonna do 2. 1 on players and 1 on placements. Okay, so first one's gonna be on placements. I put Gogaby first.
Okay.
I put Psycho second. I put Warrior third and Panda fourth. And then
Okay.
based on just players, I'd put Gogaby first,
Again.
Panda second, Warrior third, Psycho fourth.
Alright. Travis?
Probably Gogaby first, then Psycho, then Warrior, then Panda. Because Panda doesn't play anymore.
Alright.
But is that compromise or like
Yeah,
Pa-
come
but
on,
Panda,
like,
Panda still plays like in
He
crazy.
just got a new PC. He's
Yeah, but
getting a new
no
PC.
one like knows that he still plays because we
Oh,
can't-
like because we like he's in our friend group, so like me knowing in compromise like placements, but like still personal, I could say Gogaby, Panda, Psycho, Warrior, but like individually mechanical and like like player base, it's definitely Panda, Gogaby, Warrior, Psycho.
alright. Neymar?
See, I don't know. He still plays.
I would say for placements would go Gogobi, Psycho, Warrior, Panda,
Mm-hmm.
and then for player on mechanics based, I know Panda's good at Panda, Psycho, Gogobi, and then Warrior, because I haven't seen Warrior play, to be
Alright.
honest.
I'm just gonna read some of the chat. Saint Nate saying Gogobi, Psycho, Warrior, Panda. Daily saying Gogobi, Warrior, Panda, Psycho. Joe says Psycho, Warrior, Panda. Oh, Gogobi, Panda. Yeah, and I think that's about it. So thank you for answering those Storm Search questions. I know some of them was really tough, and I know sometimes you need to give those answers that you don't really want to on social media, but it was all taken with a grain of salt, hopefully, from all of you. But again, to everyone that has tuned in, I appreciate you all being here. And then to Neymar, Travis, Luca, and Raven, thank you for taking out almost 2 hours of your Monday evening. I know majority of school's gone back today, so thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it always. And then to everyone in chat, again, over 220 viewers live at this stage. Appreciate you guys being here, and it's always great to have the vibe with the Fortnite ZA community. Until next time, episode.
Tell us.
Yes. Go for it.
Rejix has a question.
Like one of the questions like would end everything off. Who do you think like the top 4 best cheers in ZA are?
Me.
You go first.
After this,
For me.
like a question for everyone.
All right.
Question for each
chat.
one of us.
Yeah,
Well,
like-
for chat and also for each
yeah.
one.
All
one
right.
of us.
Last one before we head off. Best
Search
top 3
question.
trios.
Top 3.
Four.
Top 4. Did you say top 4?
Yeah.
All right, top 4. Chat, get in here. Top 4 trios. Neymar, I'm gonna start with you
I would say Scarus' team, well, Reject's team.
first. Yeah.
Then Travis, Dav's
There's-
team.
There's no ways you don't say yourself, right?
Why'd you say
and
yourself?
Luca's team.
That's
Why
the way
should I
Neymar
start?
is. It's fine. It's fine.
be modest,
Let's be real, Luca. You wouldn't be there if he said himself.
I mean, you
I'm
did
kidding.
get
Okay,
5 of Spawn,
okay.
but,
Oh, wow,
Damn.
Luca. But you know what we can do? We
Okay,
can
okay,
come
calm,
the next 3 tournaments if
You
you
did
want.
get 5
No,
of
do that,
Spawn.
Luca. Why are you talking about
Okay. Travis, go. Name me top
Okay.
4.
My one.
Yeah.
I'll do 3.
Okay.
I'll do Rejects, Neymar, and then Davs in them.
Okay. And if you really had to pick the 4th, I'm
don't know.
gonna make you pick that 4th.
I don't know. I don't want to be egotistical and say myself, but maybe Gogobi in them. I don't know.
Okay. Luca, be real
For
here.
me,
Top 4.
first I'd say Reject, second I'd say Neymar, third I'd say Davs in theirs because they won a bit more money in the ACGL, and then I'd say we fourth. My opinion.
All right.
Jeez, the chat.
All right, Raven.
I would probably say like without mentioning myself, I'd say Neymar,
Okay.
Sakaris, Travis, and then Luca. Oh no, Neymar. Yeah, Neymar, Davs, Travis, Luca.
All right. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
read a couple from here. The one specifically that popped out was Snap, saying Popcool first. Popcool's trio first.
I agree.
Neymar's trio second, Gogobi's trio third, and Travis's trio fourth. I just want to see more here, if I can see a couple. I don't know, I think I tilted Raven. now
At
that I said that.
Lukarakic, see you at Musty.
Storm
Ego
says
too big.
Storm says Skara
Let's
first.
go.
Storm says Skara first, Neymar second, Travis third, Sukaru's fourth.
Can I answer this question quickly?
Go for
like
it.
in chat, everyone's spamming. I like my tweets because I can. Maybe because I want that extra like. You know?
Yeah,
He likes his own tweets.
Because I
All right.
can.
I like
remember that.
every single one of my tweets I post.
All right. Okay, well, all right, guys, we're gonna leave it here. Otherwise, we're gonna keep going, and then eventually someone will get salty. But we're gonna leave things here, and I say again, thank you for everyone that has been on here. Thank you for everyone watching. Thank you for the donors that came through. Not thank you for that one message I had to read, but other than that, thank you very much for you guys to be on. Episode 15 has to do with tournament organizers again. So if you want to pop in and watch that one, it's going to be in 2 weeks' time on Sunday, but that tweet will go out on who will be here. But again, thank you very much, everyone, for being